Hello friends, my name is Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I would like to invite you along for the ride. I am listening to artists that I have heard of before but never gotten around to listening to, artists that I've never heard of before but come highly recommended, and I'm trying to catch up on music because whilst I've consumed a lot over the years, I still feel like I've been living under a rock for many of the artists that I'm still discovering. Some of them are old, some of them are new. There's everything in between. Much to play for, and that's why I started this channel, because I wanted to share my discoveries with people. Some of these artists have been around for the longest time and are well established, and it's quite fun sharing a new perspective on those. I think a fresh look. Some people like to live vicariously through others, and so I'm hoping to share that joy with you. And I also enjoy the suggestions that people have. And one of them, which I've had a few times now, is Orbit Culture. Old School Nerd actually talked about these before and said I'm gonna love them. So I'm intrigued to see what they're like. They are playing Damnation Festival, and I'm going to Damnation Festival. So I've gotta consume everything Orbit Culture before I go, because if I like them, then, you know, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I've put up a Wikipedia page and I've purposely not read it until now. Orbit Culture is a Swedish melodic death metal / groove metal band. Okay. Formed in 2013. I didn't realise they were over 10 years of being active. I didn't realise they've been around for over 10 years. That's mad. How have I not listened to them yet? Well, the band includes vocalist and rhythm guitarist Niklas Karlsson, lead guitarist Richard Hansen, bassist Fredrik Lennartsson, and drummer Christopher Wallerstedt. And they have a few former members. They've been around for a while. They've released 5 studio albums and 4 EPs. Their set list is gonna be a meaty one, I assume. Oh, it's not always the same at festivals, but anyway. All right, I just picked one out. I searched via Google which Orbit Culture song would you recommend listening to first. The Shadowing came up. I might also look at their YouTube page and see how that goes, if they've got any popular ones, but I don't always like to go for the popular ones. On one hand, I get it, they're the ones that most people talk about, but this one might be one of their most popular, but basically Google just had, this was the first result. So let's have a look. I've got the lyrics. It's a bit sinister. Oh. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh no, get up! Oh. Oh no. No. Oh my. No. Hello? Oh my god. It's very somber. That's beautiful. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh, come on. That's it. Of course that's it. That was incredible. I love Orbit Culture. From that first introduction, what a great track. I hope they are consistently good. But hey, I'm not entitled to anything. That was a great one to start with, if I do say so myself. I have no idea what their other stuff is like. That was quite a haunting, scary video. Felt like there were demons running after her. The instruments used, the drums in particular, were really cool. The riffs sounded really cool. The vocals, the mix of harsh and clean vocals, were brilliant. I love that. I love that there's some melodic segments in there. It's very pretty, beautiful. I don't know. It's a really nice structure. I like the chorus. A couple of choruses in there. I haven't studied the lyrics yet. That's my first listen, so you can imagine we're looking at the visuals, we're listening to the sounds, we're trying to make sense of the lyrics, we're trying to work out what the overarching meaning or story is. There's a lot going on, but from first listen, that was really enjoyable. That was really, really enjoyable. Let's have a look then. Let's break it down a little bit and go through. I've also pulled up a video that talks about the meaning, but I wanted to wait until after, because it's kind of fun trying to interpret and see what I pick up, and if it's accurate or not, who cares, on one hand. But I do like to know the true meaning or the true message, which is why I've got the actual one from the horse's mouth that they've posted. So this is really cool. The build up, the atmosphere has basically, the scene has been set, and then the drum, I think it's the drum, comes in. It sounds quite unsettling, and you see the hands come in. That's very sinister. So the atmosphere is building. She runs away. They're running away from whatever it is. There's a sense of dread. The drums are going really fast. It's loud. There's fear. Bit of windmilling. Those nails. I can't talk. I can't talk. I don't know why I've put off my nails for so long. I guess I've just been a very busy woman, and I really need to get them done. But yeah, our nails are just as bad as each other's, I guess. They look scary. The hands are kind of dirty looking. It's making us feel a bit fearsome, I think. Fearful. I like the echo of burn, 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 burn. It's kind of reiterating how dark and scary this is. The demons are here, the burning's begun, the run of our time, the sanctums, they all burn. The demons are here. It's showing the demon is here, or a demon is here, and it's chasing the woman that's run out of there. Or the person that's run out is running away from them. So that's what I'm gathering. Something, the burning's begun. Whatever it is, it's happening right now, and we can't stop it. That is what it's announcing. Running. I don't know why that reminds me of Architects, and I love Architects. They're one of my favourite bands. It's got that nice melodic, the vocals, it's kind of still kind of shouting, screaming, a little bit harsh, but less so. It's got a really nice feel to it that just is so easy to listen to. You'll face your time, your death, the burning of halos. The burning of halos. So halos are like, what we associate with angels, good people, moral people. But the burning of halos, the death, it sounds quite bad, quite sinister. Have you done wrong? Have you sinned? So there's a lot going on here. She's running away, tripping over, which is also just creating that sense of like desperation to get away from something. It's so powerful the way that happens. Like, get up, move, run away. She's about to burn something, burn some clothes. Maybe that's an attempt to stop it from happening, but it seems like it's not. It's going to still catch up to her. It says, you said you'd never be coming back here again. I've changed me, all of me. So I'm guessing this is like saying to the demons, like, you weren't supposed to be coming back. I wasn't supposed to be thinking these dark thoughts. I was changed. I have done better. I'm doing better. I've done something to change my old ways. It feels like that. It feels like there's a dark secret or a dark past, perhaps, that they are running from. That's what that feels like. I believe I'll die once I see you here. I'm guessing that the demons, the darkness consumes them, and so the ultimate inevitable death comes to them because of it, perhaps. There's no other way out. I believe I'll die once the scar opens again. It's talking about healing from the past, but opening up old wounds and going back to that dark time. I believe I'll die once I see you here, so it's repeated. They're also echoing the here and again. They're saying again. It's just a nice detail, a nice touch. It sounds good. I'll believe I'll fight it again to watch you leave. So it is saying that's the end of it, but maybe the darkness, I'll end the darkness rather than I'll die, perhaps. I'll end the darkness. It stops here. I believe I'll fight it to watch you leave. So I will overcome it again, as hard as it is. Maybe that's what that is. So I'm changing my ways of thinking about it the more I read here. That makes sense though, right? I think. I really like as well when there was the moment where she's like looking around. It's that dread. It's that, oh my God, are they nearby? It makes you feel intense worry, intense dread, this panic for someone is coming, someone is chasing, and we've got to stay away. It's so powerful, that just quick look away. It's great acting, and it's just gives that extra feel of panic. Shit, it's coming. I forgot that this was called the shadowing, so that might have something to do with it. That the time has come, the shadowing, the darkness clouding all around someone. That makes perfect sense. The price we pay through the eyes and the mind of a broken man. It's talking about the cost, the result of a broken mind, a damaged mind, a hurt, a corrupt past, and how maybe guilt or all these feelings catch up to us and can ultimately ruin us as people, in many different ways, in our personality, in the fact that we might want to end it all because there's no other way out. The price we pay for that can be huge. It says it's here to stay, confined in awe. I guess it's like trapped in our minds, or we have to deal with it. And it's how we deal with it that we can move on, if we can, maybe. The birth, the growth, the life. I guess that's just talking about through time. Where it starts, where it grows, how it grows. The shadows uprising, talking about it consuming more. I lived through the lies of a man in search of the bright light, trying to find peace, trying to get out of that dark place. It does sound very much like that. I think we're on to a winner at least near enough what they are trying to insinuate. We'll see though. We'll see very soon. This pause. This is beautiful. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like they're like, oh fuck, what have I done? I've done something. Kind of looking sad at it, trying to maybe end it, stop it in its tracks, or maybe facing it head on now that it's taken over. Not sure. That guitar is beautiful. There's the evil being watching. That guitar is just stunning, isn't it? It sounds so amazing. It sounds so somber, sad. Or is it supposed to be at peace, I wonder? Also, is this her going into the light, or is this her going into the dark and facing the darkness? I'm not sure, but you do see the band with the light behind them, and that looks like the light. So a little bit confused as to what part that might mean, but it does look like they are trying to find a way through at the very least. And the sound. I think it's the latter. I think it's that they're... Or was it the latter that I said? I think it was them finding their way out of the darkness, holding on, grabbing onto the light. She was lying down in the dirt. She grabbed on, and now she's kind of come to and back to running away. So it does feel like you can get knocked down by these dark thoughts, but you can come back from it. I really love this image of them where they're kind of a little bit hard to make out, but you can still see, and I feel like that's captured that feeling where you're in a dark place and you can just about see the light. You can almost grasp onto it. It feels a little bit out of reach, but it's still possible to come out of that. And it's very easy to see this, kind of think about this and go, oh, it's just too far. It's just too difficult. But there are ways. And I think that's kind of an encouraging, kind of hopeful message. It's kind of nice. It's kind of made me feel a bit emotional, actually. But a very beautiful way of articulating that. it's so emotional, and then they bring in this and you're like, fuck, I just want to headbang. It's so good. It's such a great masterpiece. The more I'm listening, the more I'm like, fuck, this is so good. There was a weird being before. I'm not sure what that was. It's like almost like a goddess, I guess, more hope. This you can kind of see there. The person with the mask, it looks light. It looks like hope. They're running. They do kind of drop to their knees again, but it feels a bit more relieved. The line just before the chorus, I will live once I'm free. Oh my God. Like I can break out of this and I can live again. I don't have to end it here. I don't have to give up, because I will live if I keep going. The soul travels lightly across the plains. I guess that's also kind of talking about living. The golden star in the sky, embrace your heart. These are kind of the positives. Traveling lightly across the plains, not feeling heavy. It's the opposite to that, and that's not a nice thought. The golden star in the sky, embrace your heart. That's also a nice thought. And then the chorus again. Yeah, it's kind of like I know that this is going to get dark. I know this can be difficult, but I can break out of that and I can fight it and watch you leave. So powerful, man. Fuck yeah. That was fucking brilliant. I am so happy that I finally listened to Orbit Culture for the first time, and now I can safely say I think they're fucking brilliant, and I don't know why I've been waiting so long. Gonna like that video, gonna add that to my bangers playlist, because wow, very good, very good. Which Orbit Culture tracks would you suggest? Might there be some that pop up on their set list? Because I'm going to have to learn some of these now, this next few days of me filming this. I don't know whether I'll share this video after I've been to Damnation or before. Doxing myself or exposing my location is a bit scary. For good reason. So yeah, I might wait. But wow, they are fantastic, and I can't wait to hear more, and I can't wait to hear what suggestions you have for me. And by this point I might have listened to a few more actually. I've probably looked at the set list and I've probably gone through all of those, and yeah, brilliant. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're this far. Every little helps, and I will see you very soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.